Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. So I'm sitting outside. Feels freaking great. We have the table out here. Yes, I'm eating with chairs on the table. They were just on the table when I came out here, but I'm having a lean cuisine pepperoni pizza and I put some tapatio on top. So it's actually cold out here, but it feels good all in the same. But yeah, Eric and Ricky put this table out here and sometimes they eat dinner out here. I've ate dinner out here. We've hung out here. This is pretty much the farthest I leave the house, even though the house is right there.
Way to start your vlog with some enthusiasm and upbeat candor. Okay, pizza. Mukbang pizza. Okay. I've got a few things. First of all, pizza? Thought you didn't like pizza. Pepperoni? Thought you weren't a pepperoni girl. And also, when we were on Mr. Try-On haul of all the clothes that you bought yesterday, and you said you were gonna do that today? I don't know, was that video yesterday or the day before? I don't know, I've lost time. To be honest, I've watched this video, I've recorded it, but something happened and I had to do it all over again. So I have even less patience to deal with her shittery today than I usually do. So if I'm a bit blunt, you know why. But it's important to note at this point that people have called out her pizza, her love of pizza, suddenly in this vlog. And our girl took to Instagram because she's got an excuse. Oh yes, she has an excuse. She says, because I wanted it. Which isn't that basically the name of her diet? Because I wanted it. By the way, if you guys don't like pizza, try the lean cuisine pepperoni pizza. It's amazing. I don't like pizza much. It's whatever. But this pizza is the best I've had. Why would you eat something you don't like? And you know, she's gloating about her freezer and cupboards stocked to the brim with food. So it's not as if she's making do here and just eating what was in the store or what was in her fridge, like so many people have to do now. She literally bought this because she wanted it. And she'll later on tell us that she ate these in the past and she loves them. So I don't quite understand. But again, why do I try to look for logic in anything she says or does? She's a liar. She doesn't notice her lies. She's a really bad liar because she doesn't remember what she's told us. And then she has to cover herself with these shit excuses. Another day. Another Amberlynn.
In the vlog, but I figured I would. Yes, I'm eating it with a fork and knife. Anyways, so as you guys know, I was prescribed anxiety medicine, and I was prescribed it like easily over a month ago, and my anxiety was making it to where I didn't take it because I was too scared to take it because of my anxiety, but the medicine was for my anxiety. So it's like this big vicious cycle.
Oh god. Can I first say that the angle of this camera I do not like. She's eating right in my face. I feel like I'm sat on the table. It's too invasive for me. I'm gonna be having nightmares at the end of this. Also, you're using your viewers as a therapist again. Why weren't you taking your medication? You have no problem taking the other medication. So why wasn't your anxiety stopping you taking the other medication? Only that specific medication. Am I crazy right now? I feel like when I enter her world, nothing makes any sense. Oh, by the way, most of this video is just her eating, and she does some eating sounds, and it's gross. I'm cutting them out because ain't nobody got time for that.
But I finally took it today. I'm proud.
Oh dear God. Proud of the smallest things again. You're supposed to be proud of the things that you're supposed to do. I mean, whatever. But, I need to point out again, the attitude that she comes at us in her Instagram and Snapchat, and which is always, arrogant, conceited, manipulative, malicious. She's always got an answer for everything. It never makes any sense, but in her world it does. And then these videos she gives us, like I said last time, downtrodden and down and sad. It doesn't add up. Which one are you exactly? Oh, wait a minute. You're putting on a smile. I forgot.
Ooh, this is good. I used to eat these in high school. High school. 12 years ago. Like, what? Where has time gone?
It moves on. You grew up. Well, I say you grew up, but yeah, physically you did, mentally you didn't. And stop with the eating sounds. It's a pizza. It's a frozen pizza that you shoved in the microwave or the oven. Like, stop. I always find it really amusing how, the mukbangs bring in the money, but she knows her viewers don't like them and her views go down. So why does she do them? It makes no sense other than the fact that she just enjoys eating on camera. Literally eating on camera. And this is all she has. Eating on camera. This is the only talent she has. Oh, and she's going to talk about her weight loss in a minute. So that's going to be fun. It's the 21st. No weigh-in. Interesting. Carry on, Amber.
Wow. But I'm having really bad trouble sleeping, and I took a melatonin and it did not work at all. And I think it's because I think I'm like going through like a PTSD moment, because every time I try to fall asleep, I'm like jerked awake. Like, I'm talking like there's like this fear, and it reminds me of when I was younger. It would happen to me when I was younger a lot, because I had like a very bad childhood. You guys know about that. But how I'm feeling now is a lot like how I was feeling when I was younger. And I know when I was younger it was from trauma. So I think something is just like revving up inside of me, and I know I need to talk to someone.
Using your viewers as a therapist again, because you won't talk to someone about this. In fact, this will probably be gone next week and it'll be another issue, and this will be forgotten, brushed under the carpet, and it never happened. Just like your undiagnosed sleep apnea, which doesn't seem to have happened anymore because... oh my god. What? That bra. Bras have sell-by dates, and they can induce bad backs, headaches, if one is ill-fitting, and just it needs to be thrown out now, because I don't think after all this time it does any good apart from just sit there as a supporting cast member in the Amberlynn verse. Seriously. If there ever is an AmberCon, right, I guarantee the one who will get the most people lining up to their table to see them, apart from Twinkie, is this bra. Oh my god.
I know that.
Oh my god, the camera is too close. If I can see, it's too close to me. I feel violated at this point. I don't want to be this close to her while she's eating. I feel like it's right in my face. And the moans, the sighs, please stop. Is it because I'm extra aggravated? But the sighs, yeah, stop it. Stop it. Stop using your viewers as a therapist. They are not. Most of them are done with you. And most people only subscribe to hate watch. Who are you sounding off to exactly? people who then will troll you and send you hate messages, which apparently is stressful to you. It's a vicious circle at this point, and she's her own worst enemy, to be honest. She just, oh my god.
And I know, like, therapists and stuff, like, you're able to do it through video right now, but it's like, I don't want to meet a new therapist through video. That's just so weird to me, but I might just have to take the plunge and do it.
No, you won't do it. No, you won't. And we know you won't.
So I hit a milestone in my weight today, and like, I'm pretty sure you guys know exactly what that milestone is.
She hit a milestone, people.
It was one of my goals I was working towards, and I've reached it, and now I have a new goal. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter if I tell you guys, so hold on. So today I reached 499.8.
Oh my god. Okay, she reached 4. I can't even say it. Does she expect us to actually believe this number? Does she? Because we've seen her eat bucket loads of pasta in one sitting, and she tells us she just eats what she wants to eat now, and her diet's gone out the window. And and she's told us many times in her past videos she's still binging. Although they're not as bad, but she still binges. How is a reasonable person supposed to believe that she is still losing weight? Oh god. The level of delusion that this woman lives in is, quite frankly, unhealthy and dangerous. You know what? I think she's even more delusional than Chantal, and I think Chantal is pretty insanely delusional. But Amberlynn, wow. I'm sorry, she is not losing weight. And there's something about the way she looks down as she says this. There's just something, like, not even she believes it. Not even she believes it.
So I'm out of the 500s. That was my next goal, and it happened. So that means I'm down 72.6 pounds. So I also reached being down 70 pounds, which I'm past that. Woo! I sounded so fake, but for real.
It did sound fake, and that's because you don't believe it yourself, because it's not happening. Like, think about it. This woman's diet, she doesn't have one. She eats whatever she wants, when she wants, and she has no knowledge of nutrition and what foods are in. Her diet is sodium high. When she's eating so many carbs, her body is burning the carbs, not the fat. How is she losing weight? Again, look at her eyes. She doesn't believe this any more than we do. Like, I know there's some people who believe this, but yeah. I'm sorry, I don't believe a single word that she says.
It's exciting. So my next goal is 469.
Girl, how about you make it by next week? I'm sorry, I can't take her seriously anymore. Wait, did I ever take her seriously? I don't know. Maybe at the beginning when I thought, no, she can't be as bad as people say. Oh God, she was worse. She was worse.
I was going through old Instagram stories, and hey, Twinkie baby, come here. I was going through Instagram stories, and she was like far. She was in the neighbor's yard. Are you gonna be a good girl?
Maybe she wants to go for a walk.
Oh, she said, yeah, I am. Aw, she tripped. Oh my God, did that hurt? Oh, baby girl. I'm giving her lovin's. Here. So,
You know, this is the bit I hate about her the most. Her little displays of affection to her dog and her animals. Like as if she didn't tell us she was howling in pain and could hardly move. And then went to Walmart to get her some joint treats and a restaurant, all while leaving the poor little dog alone in her pain that she apparently was suffering. But, you know, I hate this fakeness, and it's so in your face. And I know this is old news, but it's just something that continues to rile me up whenever she interacts with her animals. The fake love is just so loud.
yeah, I was going through old Instagram like stories, and I actually reached my highest 572.4 in 2019. For some reason, I thought I reached it in 2018, but I didn't. I reached it in 2019. So I wasn't even that heavy for a year.
Is she joking? Is she seriously joking right now? Does being overweight affect your memory and your brain? Did she not remember the 100 days of weighing in that turned into the 100 days of trolling challenge? Is she seriously joking right now? She took the scales when they went on vacation. Vacation.
I wonder if Eric can hear me. Eric, can you hear me? I feel like he can, but he's acting like he can't. Eric? Maybe not.
This is the kind of riveting content we are watching today. Bloody hell. The excitement in this house is never ending.
I cannot wait until it starts to get a little hotter. Like, I really need the UV rays from the sun. Something else I wanted to mention is, so I was taking 50,000 milligrams of vitamin D once a week, prescribed by my doctor, and I was doing it for 8 weeks. Y'all, the energy it gave me was intense. So, situation is, I don't know if I mentioned it or not. Maybe I did. I don't know. But your vitamin D level is supposed to be, it can go all the way up to 100, obviously. Mine was 2. My vitamin D level was 2. That's bad. That is horrible. So my doctor tried to explain to me, she was like, that's why you feel like fatigued and all this like stuff, because vitamin D is really important. And it's like, I was so used to always feeling that way. I was just like, okay, vitamin D, I highly doubt it's gonna help. I started taking it. It like literally changed my life. But I haven't taken it for 3 weeks now because I didn't have a refill. And I haven't been able to go to the doctor, but like I said, I'm gonna have to do like video. So I'm thinking Monday I'm gonna call. Monday seems kind of busy, but I have a few things I have to do on Monday.
This video's getting worse. When was she having the bursts of energy? I missed those videos, I think. Beyond her fucking sitting down and moaning and complaining about pandemics and how too involved she was and worried about everybody else. Also, She's not so worried about it now, is she? She's sitting down there eating her pizza, stuffing her face, telling us she hasn't called for a refill of her pills for 3 weeks, but she'll do it on Monday. Why didn't you do it before then?
Yeah, I noticed that since I stopped taking it, I have no energy. I'm always tired, but yet I can't sleep. I'm just like constantly fatigued and I just feel pretty much miserable.
Okay, so yesterday it was the Twitch. Before that, it was the pandemic. And now it's this. Are we gonna do some kind of bet on what the next problem will be in the next video? Interesting.
I'm just going through it.
This was the worst thing to say in this video. For me to ignite my rage. Okay? She's just going through it. She's going through it. All of the things she's going through is her own fault, by the way. Entirely her own fault. You know what's going through it, Amber? Doctors and nurses, they have to go to work every day. And then they live with the potential threat that not only do they have to see the effects this virus creates in people, my sister-in-law told me it's terrifying to see. She is a doctor and she sees it every day. And she says it's the most terrifying thing she's ever seen. And she also has to live with the fact that she's in close quarters. She is so close to that, and that she may get it too. That's going through it, Amber, and it's not just her. It's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people all over the world going through that. They have to witness it and fear that they will get it themselves. But no, you are definitely going through it. Oh my God. I think my rant is over there, but if she says this again, I can't promise it won't happen again.
And it's just like, that's what I'm going through,
Oh my God. She did it again. That's what you're going through. You've been telling us all the things you've been going through for a solid month. And the things you're going through aren't anything. And again, they're all you're doing. But no, sit in your garden and stuff your face with your pizza that you don't like, but apparently that one is good.
I don't mean to be like a Debbie Downer to people, but that's just like where it is, where I'm at, what I'm doing.
Is she kidding me? She lives to burden everybody with her woes. And most of them I don't think even exist. She makes them up, to be honest. Because they get forgotten and new ones are introduced, and they get forgotten and new ones are introduced, and then... Oh God.
I had her on the leash. It just makes me laugh. Because she's lost weight, right? So I had her on the leash and I'm just like walking. And she was like behind me, just walking. Her collar came off, just like slid off, and I didn't even notice. Because she's lost weight.
What? Your dog slipped off the lead and you were pulling nothing or holding nothing? And you didn't notice? She's that light, is she, Amberlynn? And, I don't know what's more unbelievable about this story. The fact that she was walking her on a leash, or the fact that this actually happened.
We're almost done. I was not planning on doing an eat with me, but it's nice to talk and jibber jabber.
You labeled this a mukbang, not an eat with me. You clickbaited. And you clickbaited with your health as well. You said there was going to be a weigh-in on the 21st. This is the 21st. There is no weigh-in. You said there was going to be a try-on haul on the clothes from the last video. That didn't happen. Instead, you sit down and gorge yourself in food because, That's how you roll, I guess. But we're expected to believe you've lost weight. Oh my god.
The thing that I have to lose a total of 400 pounds to reach my goal weight.
No, what's craziest is that you let yourself go to 600 pounds. That's the craziest bit. And the fact that you think it's crazy to lose 400 pounds? Why am I even surprised? This whole video has been a real trip for me. I realize the reason why this video is so disliked, and the comments are insane. Of course, there are some people who still think, yes, you should get a therapist. Dudes, if you think she's going to do it, at this point, I can't help you. You must be new here.
I never noticed that tree fell. Has that always been like that? I don't even know. What the heck?
That's how much she's outside, people. That's how much she's outside.
I hope you guys are doing good. Look how, like, broken out my face is.
And again, another subtle reminder. She's as subtle as a brick over the head. A subtle reminder that she is going through it, and we all don't know what it's like. But she tries to be relatable. This video was triggering for me. I don't know if you've noticed. You know, if you just watch the news or go on social media, you'll see all these doctors and nurses and, paramedics and, cab drivers and more dying of this. And I find it really hard to listen to her when she talks like this, because it's further proof that she puts herself as more important than everyone. She's not in danger at this point. She's not in danger, and to be honest, I really don't think she cares. I think for her something is happening, and the limelight has gone from her and gone to other things, and she cannot accept it. So she does everything she can to troll to get the attention back on her. I think that is essentially how she exists. And if she thinks that it's plausible that she's losing weight, after all this, she doesn't even have a diet. She eats what she wants, but expects us to believe she's losing weight. Okay. This has been a 101 of delusion, and oh my days. At this point, I don't know how worse she can get, but I'm sure she will prove me wrong and she will get worse. Can we expect a weigh-in again later? Doubt it. Can we expect a haul try-on? Of those smaller sizes you can now fit into Amber? Didn't I predict this in the last video? I feel like I did. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. And as always, stay safe, take care, I'll see you in the next one.
One day you wanna